What's going on, Furious Chubs? What's up, Super Cool? Alyssa Bruner? If I butcher your names, I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. This is the first time going live. I figured I would do it for the 300 sub giveaway. So, what is going on, everybody? Just gonna wait to get some more. Give it a few minutes. You just have to go on to the 300 sub giveaway and answer the three questions. Thank you. I actually just put this stuff in right before the live stream I did with Bat Dan Jumpman. So I just put that in, put the lights and stuff. That's the 12-inch Legends. So, but yeah, I'm pretty excited with it. I think it came out pretty cool. I want to do some like LED lights later, but I just had those lights laying around, so I decided I'd put them up there. So, thank you. I actually you can't see it, but on this side, I just put up a bunch of my 11 by 17 prints from Emerald City Comic Con. So, well, the Flock Jeffrey is actually the one that I'll be giving away. So, that is part of the giveaway for the 300 subs. So, if you've got your name in there, then we're good. I think there's like, as of right now, 46 entries. So, I mean, chances are pretty good. So I did jump up quite a bit in the subscriptions since everything went down with this, and then with Dan helping out with the interrogation room. That was huge, and then him putting me as part of the thing. So yeah, it's been pretty awesome. So I'm just giving it a little bit of time before I do this. I just wanted to do it live. I don't, this is the first time going live, so I just wanted to put it up there. And as far as thanks. The interrogation room was fun. I actually had a lot of fun with that. So, but yeah, I'm just doing this on my phone. So as the comments scroll up, they kind of disappear. I wish they would stay up there. I don't know how to change that for right now, but as you guys scroll, I can see. The Funko HQ is in Everett, Washington. So I was actually just there today. Um, it's crazy because all the kids are on spring break, so it was just crazy busy there. Oh, well, yeah, I had such a fun time doing it with Dan that I figured I'm just gonna give it a shot. I actually started to shoot this video, and then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go live. If I get, 5 or 10 people in here to watch me do it live, I'll post the video later. Or I think it posts automatically after I do the giveaway. So I've got it all set up on my tablet to do the random comment generator. So once I get some more people in here, then I'll actually hit it up. So. Yeah, I actually did just swipe up on my phone. So if you see my arm kind of reach across, that's why. So I could actually look at the comments as they disappear. So, but hey, it is what it is. First time, first time jitters. So, like I said, I'll give it a few minutes. If you guys have any questions or anything, if I can answer, I'll answer them. I don't know if anybody got the Ace Bat Hound today. If they got it off the Funko, that'd be cool. Oh, yeah. That was behind because I only have so much room on there, and I forgot I had that one back there, so I pulled it to the front. Thank you. I try to be a natural. I try to have some fun with this. So, yes, the Rick and Morty. There are a few that I still need to get, and I cannot find my Barnes and Noble Mr. Mises. I know it's here somewhere, but it's behind some of these because these are all three deep. So it's behind somewhere. I have no idea where it's at. So I tried looking when I did some rearranging. So I was like, I tried to, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know where it's at. Uh, I'll eventually find it when I go through. I've been all through these, and I've got a ton that are actually in my son's closet, and so I've got to go through all those too. And I just did not feel like digging everything out. So I actually might be interested in the Buff Rick and Morty. Maybe I'll hit you up after this because yeah, that is one that I need to get. So. Oh yeah, the credit card submitting thing for the Ace Yeah, a lot of people I was hearing about that today. I actually picked it up at Funko HQ. They had maybe 45 or something like that. So the portal gun Rick, yeah. I'll grab that guy real quick and show it to you. This one, I actually just did a trade for that one. So it was one that I missed out on before. Sorry, the lighting is kind of. I got my studio lights up. Yeah, so it was one that I was waiting for, and I passed on it because I wasn't really collecting the Rick and Morty pops, and so I passed on it just because I was like, and then when I actually watched the show, I realized, holy crap, I love that show. So I was like, yeah, I've got to get that. Oh yeah, Spider-Man is one of my favorite. I mean, he is my favorite Marvel superhero. So I've got a bunch more, but I've only got so much room up there. And so, oh, of course the doorbell rings right in the middle. So my kids will get that. But yeah, so I I have some more. I have a bunch of other ones, but I can only fit so many, so I kind of pick and choose, and I'll change them out here and there every once in a while. So, but yeah, so I think let's just give it a couple more minutes. We'll hit the 10-minute mark, and then I will do the giveaway. I've already got everything ready on the tablet, so it's just a matter of actually doing it. So let's scroll down. Yes, I actually do. Fierce Chubs live close to HQ. I'm about 10 minutes away. Yeah, the Toys R Us thing, I could not believe that Super Cool going down. I mean, I feel bad for the people that work there. I mean, that's the worst part of it. So, yeah, it does suck. Do your kids collect pops? They kind of collect pops. They have a few. They used to take them out, and then they kind of once I started stacking mine and putting them in. Now they've got them kind of. My son at least has got his put up on a shelf. My daughter actually uses them in her playhouse that my wife built for her. So actually, one of my first pops I got my son before we really were getting into collecting is the Target exclusive. Uh, what is it? Batman with the Batman without his cowl on, and we took it out of the box. It was a Christmas gift. He destroyed the box because at the time I wasn't really collecting. So yeah, he has it still up on his shelf, and I kick myself for not keeping the box for that one. So because now I can't find that thing anywhere. I'd like to get it, but I can't find it anywhere. So. But I think we're at about the 10-minute mark. So, oh yes, Rob, bots definitely probably got because I mean it was gone in just a few minutes. Super cool. Yes, I can remember my first. It's actually up on the wall right here. It is the Joker Batman. So from Loot Crate exclusive. That was the first one that I got, and then one of the other like really early ones I got was actually the Bizarro Superman, which is one of my favorite pops. I love that pop so much. They did such a great job on it. So um, just trying to keep up on the comments. So but let us real quick. I will get this thing all ready to go. Double check, make sure there's no new. Oh, we got some new comments on there. So it jumped up to from 46 to 49. So we've got some new comments. So that's good. So basically, I've just got the random generator on my tablet here, and I've already put the web address for the 300 subs giveaway. So once I hit start, I've got the one giveaway, and then I'm going to build a little mystery box with, like I said, this being the main pop that's going in there. Just because when I got the extra one, I thought it'd be really cool to put in the giveaway. So I thought it was cool. And since you guys have been supporting me so much, I figured it'd be awesome to actually give back. Since I live so close to the Funko HQ and was able to get an extra one. So let us just go ahead and hit the randomizer here, and let's see what we get. So hopefully it's one of you guys. That would be great. Who is it? Rob Malone. Are you in here? I thought I saw one. Favorite movie is The Matrix. Favorite comic book character is Spawn. And favorite video game is Final Fantasy VII. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad you're in here. That makes it even better. That is so cool. Wow, that's great, man. That's so cool. So yeah, after this is over, we will get in touch on Facebook. You can hit me up at Nerdsmithing, or just leave me a comment on here. That way I can find you. Wow, that's awesome. That's so awesome. I hope that you need this pop, actually. Since you're on here, do you need this? Is this something that you actually... I couldn't remember if you said this is one that you needed or not. I mean, if not, you've got some trade bait or whatever. So that's awesome, man. That's so cool. Oh man, I'm so excited. So yeah, so we'll get together. I want to take a little bit of time to actually put the box together, because I kind of want to do something, fun. So I'll get your information, and then give me like a week to kind of put stuff together, and then I will let you know and get it sent out. And that's even better. I mean, if you missed it on the Funko Shop, that's awesome, because I know it came quick, but it was actually at the Funko HQ for a little while. They were being very stringent on actually who got it. I mean, it was one per day per person. So I actually did get it on the website, and then I went in and picked one up, because I was like, a lot of times when you get them in the mail, they're not perfect, and I'm kind of a box guy, so I wanted to make sure. But I knew that if I had an extra one, that I would be able to. I know I'm speechless too, man. I think that's awesome that you were actually in here watching the live stream while your name got drawn. I think that is so cool. So yeah, that makes it even better. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm speechless. That's so great. So yeah, since the help with the channel from everybody, it's been so great. I've jumped up quite a bit. I'm just looking for more, to keep growing, so people keep watching this stuff. But like I said, if you guys have any questions, I'll stay on for a few minutes more and just kind of answer some questions if you have any questions or anything. If not, I will get with Rob after this. And oh man, I can't believe that you're actually in here. That's so cool. How am I? I am great. I am doing good. I have been sick a little bit the last few days, so I'm feeling better. So I am feeling great. I put on the Green Ranger helmet, and you can see the beard off the bottom, and it was a big joke amongst everybody. So probably not this time. Plus my hair looks like crap under this beanie. So my first chase was actually the Chrome Green Goblin from Walgreens. I actually had a friend of mine. It was kind of one of my first major hunts of anything, and I had a couple friends that were big into uh, chasing, and I'd never really hunted before, and so when they told me, "Hey, we're gonna go find it," was it. So is what signed? Is the helmet? If you're talking about the Green Ranger helmet, it is not signed, but I do have his autograph because I met him at Emerald City Comic Con last year, and I got his autograph and a picture with him that's actually up on the wall with my 8x11s with my other celebrity pictures that I've got. I tend to go more towards the celebrity pictures versus autographs, just because I just like that feeling of being, meeting them in person. I actually met Jason David Frank the year before, but I didn't. I just wanted to shake his hand and say hello, and he let me come up and shake his hand. And he signed a little like business card for me, which was cool. I didn't pay for it, nothing like that. He's like, "Oh, I can't leave you empty-handed," and he signed a card for me. So that was awesome. So the next year when he actually showed up, I was like, I've got to meet him. I've got to actually get a good picture and get an autograph. So this year at Emerald City, I actually met David Yost, the Blue Ranger. So that was really cool to meet him. I've got the Red Ranger's autograph, but I got it out of a BAM box. It's still cool. I still love it, but I will meet him if he does come around here anytime soon. So other celebrities I've met at the Funko HQ, I met Kevin Smith, which was awesome. He's probably like the biggest celebrity that I've met. I did meet the Comic Book Men. Those guys were also at the Funko HQ. And then as far as to me, celebrities is wrestlers. I've got quite a few wrestlers that I've met. I met Hot Rod, Roddy Piper. I met Ric Flair. I'm trying to think of who else I met. I think that's it. And then Jason David Frank, obviously, Yost. And I also met, as far as local celebrities, I met Steve Largent from the Seahawks, and I met Jim Zorn. So let me look back at these questions here. So, Rob, which pop is your most coveted in your collection? What I mean is, which is the best story behind? Actually, the Kevin Smith, man. When I went to Funko HQ and I didn't get him to autograph the pop because I got it too late. But hi, Sky. But I met him and I got his pop, and I was super excited to get it. And that and the Comic Book Men that I just recently got in the mail with all their autographs was cool because I'd met them. So I'd say definitely the Kevin Smith and the Comic Book Men pops that I just got are probably my most coveted and have the best story behind them. So yeah, the Seahawks Steve Largent, yeah. Sandman, I think I'm saying that right. Thank you on the comment for the pops. I've got a lot. This is like just a portion that you can actually see. Sky, I actually like the old one better. It's actually one of my favorite pops. The new one has a really weirdly small head. There's something about the head. I love the colors on it, but the head is kind of, I don't know. The head on it's just kind of weird to me. I am going to get it, though, because I do love the Hulkbuster. I like Iron Man and that stuff, so. The Target Halloween Batman? Oh, the Zur Batman. Yeah, that was actually a trade that I did. That one came out so fast and was gone. I mean, I heard about it. I was looking for it, and they were sold out. So I was able to do a trade for that one. Box is a little dinged up, but I was like, you know what? I don't care. I had to get it. I had to do the trade. How many pops do I have? I actually just switched because I was doing pop price guide, and so I actually switched over to the actual app. So I did a lot of adding. I think I've got them all in there, and I think I'm sitting a little under 900 on the pops, and then like 120 for Dorbs. But the Dorbs I've stopped collecting. I just have them. I'm thinking about getting rid of them. Yeah, Rob. Silent Bob. I grew up, watching Kevin Smith and all his movies, and I love Kevin Smith and his stupid I love the stupid humor. I think it was him that said, you're great when you get famous on dick and fart jokes, and he absolutely did. And he is just to meet him in person and him to be a generally cool guy was awesome. It was awesome. I was super stoked to actually meet him. I was so glad that he was the celebrity that showed up. Oh, Sandman, yeah. They weren't always this organized, but when we moved into this house a couple years ago, I decided to kind of put them all in semi order. So I've got like the Marvel ones here, and then these are Marvel, and then you go down to like the Kingdom Heart pops are down below, and then below that are actually my Power Rangers, which you can't really see on here, and then the DC because I've got mostly Marvel and DC. So I kept the DC here, and then the Star Wars, and then everything on the side, on the very side here, is like mostly chases that I've got, and then my He-Man collection, which this I've still got a few, but they just wouldn't fit here. And then you can't really see it behind the helmet, but all my Freddies and stuff are back down below that, and then I've got some more games down at the bottom. So Rob, who's there? A pile of who? Very nice, sir. Very nice. Sky, I do not have the Steamboat Willie. I don't really have any Mickey pops except for the Mickey and Minnie double pack, which I actually bought for my wife. Yes, I right after I said it, I knew right away, Rob, what it was. Yeah, it took a lot of collecting to get to where I'm at for these, and like I said, this is just a portion of what you can see. I just don't have I don't have the room to put them all up there. Most valuable would be the Emerald Batman up at the top up here. That is the most. And then my second, you can't really see, but up over it here, this is where all like my signed pops are, and then some of the other just people, like real people. And I've got the Chris Hardwick up at the top, which you can't see, and that one is actually I think at like 300. So it's close to the Emerald, but not quite as high. So thank you, Sky. Yeah, it has been some hard work, a lot, more standing in line than I ever thought I would do. I'm to be honest, I've stood in line way too much, especially after they opened up the Funko HQ over here. So yeah, it's just too much, too much. Oh yeah, you take some of those off my hands because believe me, I've got room for them. I just can't show them all. There's enough room in this house to fit many more. It's just I can't display them all. I would if I could. Believe me, I would have ceiling to wall. So I don't have the thing pop. I would love to get the thing. I would like to get the thing, and I would love to get. Oh, what's the other one that I'm thinking of? Oh, I just brain farted on what his name was. The bad guy, the guy to the thing in the Fantastic Four fight. I can't remember why. Doctor Doom. There you go. Thank you. Yes, Doctor Doom. I'd love to get a Doctor Doom. I would just want a regular. I mean, I wouldn't even care about the metallic or the black and white. I just want like a regular Doctor Doom. So, yeah, he's trying to get those pops, man. I mean, come on. I don't really know much about the One Punch Man. I've seen a couple things on it just from my collecting. I Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not a big fan of anime in general. Never really got into the anime. I mean, the closest anime I ever got into was Voltron from the 80s, and that's not even really anime, but that is the closest I ever got to anime. The regular show, I want to say the only regular show pop that I've had, I don't even know if that was regular. No, that was a regular show. I don't think I've had any regular show pops. I actually know I've watched, I know of Dragon Ball. I know what it is. I've never watched the full episode. I do own one Dragon Ball pop just because it's the dragon and I love the animated, the Asian dragon style. So I did get that one. So. Okay, good. So Voltron is real anime. All right, then good. Then I do like anime. I like that anime. I love the original Voltron. I actually have sitting on the table over here. I'm trying to find a way to display it. I've got the '84 classic Voltron, all the lions. I'm gonna do a video on it eventually. I just haven't had. When I got that thing, man, that was like one of my when I was a kid, I wanted that set so bad, and so when I was able to get it, and if you guys are watching my videos, you know I love clearance sales and sales in general, and I got some pretty good deals on those, and now they're even cheaper at a lot of places. Ernest, living in Washington, the for me, honestly, the most time I find anything good is when I leave work around. I normally get there around 3:30 ish, and that has been my best time to find stuff. If you guys watched the haul video that I just posted yesterday, those were actually found right after work, and I found those three chases, which that doesn't happen all the time. Finding three at once, that was really lucky because I decided I was finally going to shoot this video because Dan had kept saying you need to shoot this, you need to go in there and shoot. So I decided to finally do it. It was my first ever haul video, and I found three chases. It was crazy. Yeah, the 10-inch Thanos, yes. I hope I can get one of those. I've been lucky enough to get the other 10-inch pops, even though the Hulk was broken, but I just fixed it. So Thundercats, I the only Thundercat pop that I have is Lion-O. I wish I had some more, but I bought that one, and then there was a few other ones that were a little bit easy to get at the time, and I passed on them, and I really wish I had because now they're almost impossible to find. Do I like The Walking Dead? Yes, I do like The Walking Dead, the show. I have never really got into the pops just because there's so many of them. I do have a few. I can't remember right now which ones they are, but they were given to me by a friend of mine. So, yeah. Thank you for watching the live stream. Yeah, three at once. That's not the best that I actually have done there at HQ. There was actually one time when they put a whole, it was like four cases of chases on the back counter, and I was able to get like Princess Diana, the two Cuphead chases. Uh, who was it? Buddy the Elf chase, And I had the dart chase, but I gave it to a buddy of mine when he came in, and then I also got the Gollum chase at the same time. So I got all those chases all at once. And that does not happen very often, but it was definitely crazy. Who do I think will die in the Avengers Infinity War? That question is asked so much. I'll tell you the same thing I told Dan, is that I think they're going to wait until the second movie to kill somebody. And I'm really leaning towards Iron Man and Cap, just because Robert Downey Jr. has said numerous times that he's pretty much done playing Captain America. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Groot will kill Thanos with a splinter. Maybe. Maybe. I know that I believe in the comic books it was Squirrel Girl that kills Thanos or defeats Thanos or something. So the Spider-Man for PS4, I've been waiting for that game to come out for sure. They just keep changing the date on it, and I've been waiting for a long, long time. I did get Ace earlier at the Funko HQ. I was able to snag one before they were gone. I don't know how Squirrel Girl did it, but I know that was talked about after. Like, I don't know anything about the Squirrel Girl comics. I don't even know if that's 100% accurate, but I just know that was said after the fact. So someone told me that, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. And then I looked it up, and it shows at some point. So I don't know. Oh, Alyssa, those giant figures are, oh man, I would love to get my hands on one of those. Like the Hulkbuster, it's like 17 feet tall or something. It's ridiculously big. So, oh, Spider-Man, yeah, that I love Spider-Man. So, even cooler if he was the one that killed Thanos. Yeah, I don't think I could even get one to stand up in my house, to be honest. I think that it would probably, unless I got one of the smaller characters that are like laying down, you could see there was like Deadpool was laying down. Those would probably be the only ones I could actually get to fit. I don't have very high ceilings in this house, so. No, there's only one Funko HQ that I know of. There might be. Actually, someone asked that to the security guard the other day when they were walking in, and he said something like, "This is the only one in the United States." So I don't know if there's others elsewhere, but that's what they've said. That's what the security guard said. So I've never looked into it personally to see if there's more stores. I know they have like the pop-up shops that come during like the Comic Cons and stuff. Yeah, getting those actually into your house would be difficult. I've actually seen them put them together when I went to HQ grand opening. The head actually comes off and there's like a big rod that comes out and they slide the head on top of that. So they are in pieces actually when they take them off the truck. So it actually wouldn't be as difficult to get them in as you think because they're in pieces. So the problem would be getting them put together once you have it in the house would be the problem. Well, I think that is going to do it for this first live stream. I think that I want to thank everybody. And like I said, Rob, just message me on that thing and I'll get a hold of you and we'll figure out how to do it. I think it's great that you won. I think that's awesome. But yeah, thank you everyone for the support. And I think I'm going to do some more of these live streams. They seem pretty, I'm actually having a good time with it. So hopefully you guys had a good time. And yeah, hit me up, Rob. I'm glad that you were in here. That is so great. And as always, guys, stay awesome.